हैं तो एसआईआर पे चर्चा नहीं करना चाहते हैं। वो सदन को हंगामे से कि भेंट जैसे पिछली बार भी सत्र हुआ, और एसआईआर पे क्या चर्चा करेंगे। बिहार की जनता ने जो जनादेश दिया है, 90 दिन तक लगातार राहुल गांधी तेजस्वी ने एसआईआर को मुद्दा बना के बिहार की हर कंस्टिट्यूंसी में गए, और बिहार का जो अप्रत्याशित जनादेश आया उसने एसआईआर पे जवाब दे दिया।
पार्लियामेंट चलने नहीं देंगे किसी ने नहीं कहा है, वो मुद्दे रखेंगे ये कहा है, लेकिन एक इशू को लेकर के पार्लियामेंट चलने नहीं देंगे अगर कोई कहा है तो गलत बात है। नहीं, प्रोटेस्ट नहीं होगा, प्रोटेस्ट हम नहीं होने के लिए अपील करेंगे, अगर करता है तो देख लेंगे।
मेजॉरिटी पर्सन्स व्यू आर नॉट बीइंग expressed in the floor of the parliament. This is we have said also. We have said that allocate more time for the opposition. If you see that 100%, 70% times are taken by the treasury bench and this government. Question hours to 0 hours, etc., etc., etc. In a floor of parliament is a floor of the opposition, not of the government, and that is well recognized parliamentary practice over the world. But here we have reduced the time allocation is 30% to the opposition, 70% is the treasury bench.
आज शीतकालीन सत्र मात्र 19 दिनों के लिए, जिसमें से सिर्फ 15 दिनों के अंदर चर्चा हो सकती है, शायद सबसे छोटा ये शीतकालीन सत्र होगा। और इस शीतकालीन सत्र के आयोजन में देरी भी हुई है, और इसीलिए ऐसा लगता है कि सरकार खुद पार्लियामेंट को डिरेल करना चाहती है।
I've been now joined in by my colleague Sabya Sachi, who is in fact reporting on the issues that could in fact come up in Parliament. Sabya Sachi, of course, the government wants a discussion on Vande Mataram, but at the same time, the opposition have their agenda in place as well. They are trying to push for SIR, intelligent lapses when it comes to the Delhi blast. A whole series of agenda setting that is also being set at the moment by the opposition, especially this is what are the issues that they want to discuss about. The government in fact is also looking at moving key bills, something like the excise bill that we are looking at. This is something that is also crucial. Nirmala Sitharaman would be in fact moving that particular bill. So 14 bills, crucial bills are there in the winter session that we are looking forward to. How is the situation going to be when we see the parliament starting? Because one crucial factor that has been raised is that the functioning of the parliament has been severely affected over the last couple of years as well, especially with opposition walkouts, lack of debates happening. How do you think this time also it will pan out?
What does it look like? Will the House function?
Well, Varghese, see this time as well, it's going to be a very stormy session, because as far as the opposition is concerned, the opposition seems to be united as far as their demand on SIR is concerned, because at the all-party meeting which was held inside the parliament, that was called by Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, and Parliamentary Affairs Minister Mr. Kiran Rijiju was also present in that meeting. Now, in that all-party meeting, the opposition had put out a united face stating that they want a discussion on the SIR and they want a discussion on the first day of the winter session as well. Now, not only the SIR, but also they want discussion as far as the national security issue is concerned, because what happened in the national capital, and also on other issues like the rising pollution level across the national capital region and other states as well. Now the opposition is very adamant on the fact that if the parliament would be allowed to function, now the onus completely lies on the central government. Now the opposition very categorically have put forward this message that if the central government does not allow discussion as far on SIR is concerned, then there is going to be disruption, then there is going to be sloganeering, and the person who is going to be responsible for it is the central government. Though yesterday when the Business Advisory Council meeting has taken place, as per the sources, the central government has not given assurance whether the discussion will take place on the SIR or not, because as per the sources from the central government, the SIR completely lies with the EC, since EC is an autonomous body. So it will be decided later by the center that they want to have a discussion on the SIR or overall on the complete poll reforms or not. So that's going to be later decided by the central government. But the central government really wants that the discussion should take place as far as the 150-year celebration of Vande Mataram is concerned, and some of the political parties have given assurance that yes, they will be a part of the discussion. They are going to put forward their views, but first and foremost, the government should have a discussion on the SIR. Now, parties like the Trinamool Congress and the Samajwadi Party clearly have warned the centre that if they do not allow a discussion on the SIR inside the parliament in the winter session, then there's going to be strong protest. Now, last time also we had seen that symbolic protest has been carried out by various political parties, both inside the parliament and outside the parliament, and from today it will be clear whether same tactics will be adopted by the opposition party once again or not, because as far as the SIR is concerned, whether it is a Trinamool Congress, whether it is a Congress party or the DMK, all of them are united as far as the SIR is concerned, and that is the reason why several adjournment motions have been given by different opposition leaders today, asking for an immediate discussion on the SIR issue. Now, the central government wants that there should be discussion, because time and again we had seen the condition of different session. It has been completely washed out because of continuous sloganeering, continuous protest by opposition leaders, and centre requesting that let the house functions, everything will happen as per the rule. Now, yesterday Mr. Kiran Rijiju also requested the leaders from the opposition that they should allow the house to function. It is very much important that the house should function, and everything, whatever agenda that the opposition wants that discussion should take place, will happen as per the rules and protocols of the house. But the opposition clearly want the discussion should take place first on the SIR, and it is a very important session for the NDA as well, because 14 bills are to be tabled. First of them is going to be tabled by the Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman as far as the cess is concerned, tax is concerned. So that bill will be presented by her today, and which will be followed by the other important bills which is related to education as well, to bring in all the regulatory bodies like the UGC and other bodies under one umbrella for better management. So these are some of the bills which has been listed by the central government, and they want that the house should function so that the discussion can take place in these important bills. Back to you.
Also, other question other than the SIR, the question about Vande Mataram debate is also being highlighted. We did see the Prime Minister also highlighting the nature of the Vande Mataram debate, especially when it comes to the song, the stanzas that have been omitted in 1937. He's raised this concern as well, and therefore, in 150 years of the song, which has been an inspiring song for India's national freedom as such, how do you in fact see that debate also moving forward in this session?
Well, you see, that debate from the centre holds very much significance, and that is the reason why the pitch also had come in from Prime Minister Narendra Modi that there should be a discussion on the celebration of 150 year of the Vande Mataram song. But it completely depends on how the opposition functions, because at the Business Advisory Council meeting that had taken place on Sunday itself, though on one hand the opposition has given the assurance that yes, they are going to be part of the celebration of 150 year of Vande Mataram song, but the opposition also have put forward their own agendas that they want a discussion on the SIR, and that is the reason why since beginning n numbers of adjournment motion already has been given by different member of parliaments from the opposition sides that they want a discussion. Now clear messaging has come in from the Samajwadi Party as well as from the Trinamool Congress, who's completely on the front foot, stating that they want a discussion on the SIR, because a lot of the BLOs and common people have lost their life because of the SIR process, and they are alleging that the EC has blood on their hand, and that is the reason why they want discussion inside the house that regarding the SIR should take place and the poll reform should take place. But it will be interesting to see whether the discussion on the celebration of 150 year of Vande Mataram song takes place without any disruption or not. not, because clearly the opposition have put forth their agendas both in the all-party meeting as well as in the Business Advisory Council meeting. So as far as the opposition is concerned, they want a discussion on the SIR on the first day itself, and they clearly have sent out this message that if the government agrees on their agenda and holds a discussion, then they are ready to cooperate as far as the government is concerned.
Well, thank you, Sabya, for in fact speaking to us with all those details. Earlier, my colleague Sabya Sachi had also spoken with K. Suresh. Let's listen in.
I'm being joined by Senior Congress Leader, Member of Parliament in Lok Sabha, Mr. K. Suresh. Sir, thank you so much for speaking to News9. Sir, yesterday the CPP meeting.
10 minutes matlab big basket. 10 minutes matlab big basket.
Sonia ji. So yesterday morning there was a all-party meeting convened by government. Rajnath Singh ji and Nadda ji were also present there. That meeting, all opposition parties raised so many issues, SIR issue, and also internal security issue, and also air pollution issue, and all other issues, important issues were raised.
Sir, Mr. Kiran Rijiju, the Parliamentary Affairs Minister, he says that there will be discussion on the topics that the opposition wants, but the opposition must follow the rules and regulation of the Parliament. Do you agree with this, sir?
No, we are only following the rules and regulations. So we are giving notice under 193, short duration discussion and calling attention and adjournment motion. These are the provision for the rules in Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. That we are giving all the notice under the rules and procedure. We are not violating rules and procedure. We are stick on the rules and procedure. So 193 short duration discussion and also adjournment motion and also calling attention. This is the rule in the procedure of the Lok Sabha. We are our notice are giving only only following the rules and procedure.
Meanwhile, amid the leadership friction in Karnataka, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah will have breakfast at the residence of Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar on Tuesday. Another breakfast meeting has been arranged on Congress High Command's directives. D.K. Shivakumar has invited Chief Minister Siddaramaiah for a breakfast meeting at his residence in Bengaluru. Now, the first breakfast meet was held on Saturday at Sime Siddaramaiah's residence to shut all speculations over possible leadership change. But despite the smiles and handshake at a press conference following the breakfast, sources suggest that the breakfast diplomacy hit a bit of an impasse. Now, an extremely disturbing visuals from Hyderabad have sparked outrage after a school helper at Purnima School in Shahpur Nagar has been caught on camera assaulting a nursery student. The incident came to light only after a local resident filmed the act and shared the video online, sparking outrage. According to reports, the child had